program? Is it a doctor's program?
It is Limitless Strong program. Yeah, so I want to welcome everyone here. We just got the camera rolling live, so we want to welcome our live streamers. So we're in the middle of a conversation now. We stop that conversation and start the real conversation. So I really am grateful to see all of you here, and for those watching online. Today is actually a pretty darn special day for our training. We have a really special guest that we've invited to be here. And this guest actually has no clue that they are the guest we're featuring. In fact, what I actually told some people, as I said, there is a particular real estate guru, a big wigger in real estate from California that's coming here and wanted to meet Cheryl Buckley, but it was all a lie because I really needed to get Cheryl Buckley to show up today. And so I told her, hey, there's going to be this training with a realtor. I'm nothing at all anymore. She doesn't care about me. So she shows up if there's a realtor training, and so there she is. But really, we love Cheryl Buckley, and you weren't here last week, Cheryl.
That's right.
And we talked about you last week. And we're continuing to talk about you this week.
Oh, you are?
Because you actually accomplished something that's so freaking exciting.
Yes.
That it totally stokes Jane and I, everyone in this room, everyone at the company Strongbrook, and we just want you to come up here real quick.
Okay.
And we need to give you a big round of applause. This lady has accomplished a work in process for the last 3 years. And 3 years plus, so 4 years.
I was gonna say probably 4.
And Jane, why don't you get behind that door? You have a particular thing, and we'll just do this on camera. We got cameras going. We got back office people here. And you have achieved your $35,000 home bonus, Jack. Yes.
So fun. It's sitting in my car, waiting for me to decide what I'm going to do with it.
The real check?
The real check.
You're telling everyone
The real
it's
check.
in the car.
Okay, let's go find your car.
Is your car locked?
Actually, I have to tell you guys something. There's actually almost $40,000, and it's Strongbrook money. All except $1,500 was a real estate check. But all of it was my checks that I gathered up and haven't cashed yet. And so, yeah,
Wow.
there's $40,000 sitting on money.
This is
Well, this is really awesome.
So what's so fun for me is after, 50 different businesses, you guys all know that I'm the queen of network marketing. And after 50, after 50 businesses, I mean, I'm an official businesswoman. I make money in business.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
make
do.
money.
You make bank.
Yes.
You make bank
Yes.
in business.
Yes.
So I thought it'd be really appropriate, if you don't mind just sharing and recording this, telling our viewers kind of your story. A lot of people don't know your story.
Okay.
A lot of us in this room know it, but there's so many people that joined Strongbrook in the last year and a half. No one really knows your story, and your
Okay.
story deserves to be told.
Okay.
So you can hold that, set it down, whatever. I just want you to take 30 minutes. No, just
I-
really share
Okay.
your story on your journey and
Okay.
why you're here and why you do what you do.
Well, forever, I've always wanted to be successful in business. So I started out in Amway, and we were in Amway for 25 years. And actually, that was a fabulous business. I loved the meetings. I loved what I learned there. I loved the principles. I raised my kids, teaching the principles of free enterprise and all the different things I learned there. So that was great. And all the other businesses that I've been associated with, 50 plus businesses, have been good, but they've been hobbies, because unless you make money, you can't really call it a business. So I was doing a personal development with Dave Blanchard is where I was. And there was a couple of gentlemen who ended up at Strongbrook, and so I was following them around in business, Chad Wade and Justin Yates. And Sharon Wallach was their partner. We still get to have Sharon, love Sharon. But these two gentlemen, I joined Strongbrook probably in March, and then in June they were killed in a plane crash. So that was really devastating, and it was hard for Strongbrook because they were going down a path because of those men coming, it's going to be a kind of different path than they've been on before. So I came here, and seriously, guys, it was probably a year and a half of making no money. None. I just came and I served. And we used to do meals in the restaurants. And I would take all of the equipment. And then the speaker just got to come in and present. And my husband would say, no more. You're not bringing on any money, and you just, it costs money, because it would be like at Thanksgiving Point, and I live in Spanish Fork.
So he was like saying, is this a money thing?
Yeah, he's like, no, and he knew my habits, of the past.
Yeah.
And like no, we're not going to do this anymore. But I so believed in this company. Besides, I had purchased a property. So when you purchase a property, you want the company that you purchased it from to succeed. So I thought, I will do everything in my power to help Strongbrook succeed. And so that's what I did. So I was always the greeter, like I still am always a greeter. I love doing that.
I'm so glad you did that.
I love doing that because I love to see the people, and I love to associate with people. So anyway, that's really what happened, is I just kept doing that. But I was given some blessings along the way. Cindy and Carl T, oh, how I loved them. And we'd go to meetings together all the time. And I can't remember what, they just wanted to be on my team. And so whatever had to happen, they came and became my teammates. And then Dan, loved Dan. So Dan's a funny story. So I call him one day. I call him one day. No, this is so fun. It's part of my history, It's a really important part of my history. So he's pitching me, and I'm pitching him on the phone of our opportunities, because we've been in ACN, a phone company, together. And so I can't remember, what was it you were going to pitch me? Do you remember? But it doesn't matter, because I pitched him first, and he loved Strongbrook. And so here he is, And so every person in my organization, I feel like, has been a gift for me. And I just love on them. I bring them to things. And that's really my technique, is bring them to all the professionals that we always talk about. Take them to Chris's house. You'll notice I never hardly miss anything, anytime, because that's what I love to do, is hang out with my people. And I believe in this company. I love our founders. You think about it. Do they need to give me $35,000 or give any of us $35,000? These two should be up here, because that same day that I got mine, they got their 6th bonus. 7th. I was behind. 7th bonus. And so,
No, Cheryl,
Yeah.
it's seeing you get that.
But it is
really
fun, yeah,
makes
because
it
I think everybody,
special.
yeah, it is. It is really fun that I was able to accomplish this. But really, I love that the owners are generous with us, and they share the wealth, because they wouldn't have to do that. And I think that's really a big thing. So is there anything else? Basically,
Tell our viewers what that check represents, or how you earn it, real quick.
Yes.
So people that may watch on YouTube, and then any questions, we can answer questions.
so really, I would love to have Dan and Carl come up, because really, you don't do, and my other friend, remind me of your name, in the red shirt. Come here, because you're part of the team and you buy houses. This is how it works, and we're going to tell everybody so they can know how to do it too.
I'm here to get some more training.
Yeah,
Carrie. To be better.
Carrie. Right, Carrie, yes. So how this works is, Carl, how many homes have moved in your organization?
25.
25. So Dan, do you know how many's moved in
18.
yours? 18.
Oh, wow. So you
So, and then I have another leg, like the W's. What are their names? You know who I mean, in Vanderbilt.
Oh, yeah, the wards.
Yes, the wards, yes,
Wards.
the wards, yes. And so I have some other legs. Regina has bought some homes. And so 75 homes, actually 78, I think, when it finally came through, have gone through my organization someplace. So Carrie has a couple.
Yeah.
And Dan has all those from his organization, and Carl has all those from his organization. So that's how you earn the home bonus.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you so much. So is that good?
Yeah, anyone want to pepper her?
I
Like,
just want
questions?
to ask you,
She's in a
Cheryl,
hot
so the difference, I mean, because I know you did all that serving, you did similar
Yes.
things in other companies. So what would you say was the biggest difference in you personally from being a hobby business person to being a real business person that actually makes money?
Well, that is a good question. I just believe in this company, and I do love real estate, and so it's easy for me to talk about it and believe in it and did it myself. That's
And can I add
Yes,
that I think
yes. Yeah, what do you think?
I've just seen a beautiful, this person that, yes, was serving, loving, doing all that
Mhm.
stuff, but I've seen that person step up into a leadership position, into a strength in herself that attracts people that do things, that attracts people that take more action.
yeah. maybe
And,
that's it too.
and I
Yeah.
see this beautiful growth in you,
Thank
being a powerful woman and leading your team in an amazing way. So that's
Thank
the
you.
difference I see.
Thank you.
I bet your husband says, "Go, girl."
Yes, yeah, how is that?
Yes.
Has that been a bit
And
better?
it says, but
Because you've got $40,000 in your car of Strongbrook money. How does
I
it
had
feel now?
this is so fun. I had it lined up on my calendar like this, and I took a picture of it to send to my kids, and because it is
Yeah,
a
you're
big
like,
deal.
I need
So
some
there's a
respect.
$100 check, $100 check, a $1,200 check, a 36,000. There's all of those lined up there, and I just took a big picture of them all lined up. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That is great.
and I make money every single week here now.
Yeah.
And so
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, give it up for
yeah,
Cheryl.
thank you for that.
Yeah, we just had to surprise you this week. It's
I
like,
kept looking around. Where is that guy I'm going to talk to?
Yeah, I know. She's like, I have a call at 1 o'clock. Will I be able to meet with him before 1? I'm like, oh yeah,
Exactly.
you'll meet with him.
And
I'm connected to
talk while you're in a meeting.
Yeah, it was all a plot to get you here. So we're really, really happy for you. And
Well,
I
thank
will
you.
say that when I heard of this company, Strongbrook, through a Facebook friend, Chad Wade,
Yes.
and I finally decided to go check them out. I drove to a meeting that was in Bountiful, and I didn't want anyone to know that I was going to this meeting. None of my friends. By that point, I went to that meeting. 2 or 3 people had told me about Chris Cronin and the opportunity. And I secretly went with a friend from Idaho Falls. We drove down to Bountiful, and who did I meet? Cheryl Buckley. I was
at the
there,
table, like I
setting up the room, taking your information.
Exactly.
And she's like, give me your name, your email, and your phone number. And I lied to you that night. That was when I made up everything. But fake name, fake email, fake phone number. Because I didn't want to be sold garbage. And then that night I learned, wow, this opportunity could be pretty darn legitimate. And I went back to Idaho and had to wait 3 or 4 days to call back down to the company under my real identity, so to speak.
Gary, can I say one more thing?
You
While you're
certainly can.
Because, so here's Gary and Carol, Jane. They have 6 checks. I have 1 check. 7 checks. 7 checks, and I have 1 check. And they got in after me. Did you notice that? They got in after me. And this is the thing. I really should be the Strongbrook poster child, because it doesn't matter how long it takes you.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter, Gary came in with more knowledge of real estate and more contacts and all that kind of stuff. And so different people go at different speeds, but still you can make it there.
Yeah, that's
So
really true.
that was, I think that's the beautiful. So, just love on your people, help your people, and know,
On your people.
yeah, love on your people. That's what you do.
Well, she said it really, really good. And although you were here before, officially, when things really started, it was that November 18th,
Yes.
2011. Lined up into place and how we were placed together.
Yep.
So we were really there from the beginning. You just were there before I was.
And Carl was too.
And
Carl was there.
Carl
before
T,
either one of
you were a
us.
client
Yeah,
before there was
client.
ever a referral program.
Yeah.
So, and it matters not if we have 7 checks versus 1. The truly amazing thing is that when a person works the program works. And everyone moves at different speeds. Everyone does. And it's just important to keep moving, regardless of what your speed is to show up and to move forward. And you are the story, the poster child for someone who shows up and just serves. And you always have, you always will. Yep. I know you partnered up with a lady that, I don't know what, she's like from Jamaica that lives in Florida, and you met her through just showing up at events. And
I've never met her.
You've never met her in person,
phone.
but you've talked on the phone, and now you've partnered in real estate with her. And her money.
Yeah, her money.
Her credit or your credit?
My credit.
Your credit, her money, did the deal.
Wow.
We both have a PSA.
So that is really, really powerful. So anyway, just congratulations. We brought treats here and Gary Norris healthy stuff and other stuff. So yeah.
Did you hear that? Did you hear those
right.
words come out of his mouth?
Yeah. I will bypass those.
Gary Norris healthy stuff.
So we wanted to, what's that?
You can have a carrot.
I will have a carrot.
There you go.
You guys help yourself if you want. We're going to just make sure we make some announcements, so we're not turning time to you. And Stephen Miller is supposed to be showing up any moment to give us some highlights on what we're expecting on a symposium this week for training and to talk about some comp plan things. So I want to turn time to you for announcements. I'm going to go see if I can track down Stephen.
Oh, Stephen Miller. Oh,
is that all right?
Okay, so we're doing,
Whatever announcements you have or piece that we're doing, et cetera. And I will be right back.
Okay, so September 23rd, that's Wednesday this week. We are doing we are trying to really help you with the real estate piece. That will be at Keller Williams' office, and I thought it was 7. It may be at 6:30. So just be there early. There you go. I've got my whole bases covered. Just be there early at 6:30. So yeah, that's Wednesday the 23rd this week. So if you want to really get back cranking into real estate, that's a big opportunity for you. And then Thursday for the women is women's group, Strongbrook Women's Empowerment Group. It'll be here, and then that's at noon. That's at noon till like 1:15. And we are studying the freemium of DC Cordova on her money making, whatever it is. Anyway, it looks awesome. That's what we'll be studying. And so that's Thursday. And then I've passed out flyers about my Keys to the Queendom women's event in LA. That's my kickoff event is October 20th. I'm really excited about that. And we just have so many amazing things. And then the big thing this week, Saturday, is here to talk to us about. This is going to be an amazing training. Get all your people need to have, but you got to hang on for dear life, right? But if you do, it produces amazing income and amazing blessings for your family. And so this Saturday, there's going to be some awesome training. I'll let Stephen explain it, but get your people here. I believe it starts at 12:30, right? Yep. The training is 12:30 to 2. And then there's also some great other symposium talks and all that stuff. With that, I'm going to turn the time over to our great founder, Stephen Miller.
First of all, can I just one of the most exciting things for me, because for all of you that don't know Cheryl and all of those online as well, Cheryl is the queen of MLM. Yes. She's tried over 50 of them, right? Yeah. Over 50 and never made much money with any of them until she landed here with Strongbrook. Mm-hmm. So for any of you that are tainted in the industry,
that's right. There you go.
There is a home for you.
Stephen, you don't know this. I have $40,000 of Strongbrook money
in car.
In my car.
I love
because I have all these checks that I haven't cashed yet. Isn't that beautiful?
You haven't cashed them yet. That's what I'm just curious about that. Why is that going on? Don't be afraid of the money.
Just know what to do with it.
We need to talk about the fear of money, right? We need to cash those things. No, that's exciting. So huge. I want to tie something in actually with that, because this is huge. And I want to make sure that everyone understands this point right here. Cheryl Buckley is the type of individual that goes to every single event and usually is also doing everything that she can to bring people with her. I'm talking about every single event, every training event, every event in one of Chris's home or here at the corporate office or wherever, and also out supporting other people's events. And I don't, it's odd to me sometimes. I'll show up at an event, I'll be like, oh, Cheryl's here. You're here? Like, this is far away from your home, but you're here and you're supporting. And it's paid off. That's what I want to talk about. It has paid off. We've been shifting things around and really trying to create something that we can take out to the worldwide market. We're getting closer and closer every day. We have some amazing things in place. These symposium or symposia, which is the plural. These are wonderful. Yeah, these are that's the nerd in us. We have to be correct there, right? Symposiums. Anyway, these symposia are phenomenal opportunities. And the way that we're transitioning them is we want them to be an opportunity for you to bring people in. They're going to understand and know what the mentoring network is. They'll get a piece of what the mentoring network is from our mentors. And then we'll also have an opportunity to give them training. This event in particular, the training is going to be at the beginning, but I believe here going forward, we're going to have the training at the end so that those that come and sign up will have an opportunity to get trained right away rather than waiting for who knows when for them to actually get trained up. So that's a huge point. That being said, September 26th, it's this Saturday. Please bring everyone that you know to the symposium, always. We're going to have a number of different TED Talks. We'll have some other keynote speakers that will give a little bit longer speeches. And then in there, I will be also giving the Mentoring Network presentation. I can engage with these mentors and so many others. So this truly is an opportunity for us all not to just get trained and mentored, but for us also to be able to bring in our top potential recruits, people that we want to join our teams or get involved in the mentoring network, either on the IBD side or just on opportunity to do so. So if you haven't already, blast it out to your whole teams, make sure that they're there, have them get registered so that we can have a proper and appropriate count. Get them there live whenever possible. Obviously, we have the live stream capability, so anyone that's not here in Utah, they definitely can participate via live stream. But if you are here and if your team is here, then please have them registered and come. So
Is that 9 o'clock?
it starts at 12:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 12:30 to 2 is training, and then from 2 to 5, I think, I can't remember right now off the top of my head, I think it's 2 to 5 are the TED Talks, and then from 7, or maybe still 5:30.
Yeah, I think it is.
So
5 to
5:30,
6 is the
something like that. We have a break for dinner, and then from 7, I think, to 8:30 is the end, is the keynote. I do want to talk about one more thing. This hasn't come out yet, but this is something that we've been working on for a little while, and I know hopefully I may not have told Jane and Gary yet, but we are holding a Super Saturday, October 10th. So put this on your calendars. This is October 10th, and Sherry Tree is going to be assisting us in this Super Saturday. So this Super Saturday is all about training. It's all about IBD training, the whole thing. So from 9 to about 11:30, it'll be myself and some of our leaders that will be training in that portion. And then from 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock to 7, there will be an optional paid training from Sherry Tree. So make sure you're there. Just schedule out. That's Saturday the 10th of October.
And that's where?
That'll be here.
Oh, that's here.
That'll be right here.
Now, the other one, the symposium, is it at the Pro Convention
It is.
Center like usual?
Uh-huh. Yeah, this isn't, the October 10th is not a symposium, that's a strictly IBD training. Okay.
How much is the training with Sherry?
I don't remember. I think it's, do you remember what it is? $500?
I think it was like $4.95.
Yeah, something like that.
We'll confirm it and have it in today's
Yeah,
newsletter.
but
Yeah, and we're gonna be sending out a lot of communication about it as well from corporate too, so.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, just we'll be coordinating that with Jane and Gary also. Yeah, anything else? Any other questions or things that I can cover for you? Yes.
If we bring guests,
Yeah.
should we have them there at the 12:30?
So this is my opinion. I love bringing guests to be a fly on the wall. I love it. because I am so confident in what we train and how we train that they're not going to feel like. Actually, I believe it's a wonderful opportunity for them to say, "Oh, this is actually a great company. They care about their potential customers, and they're training us ahead of time what they're going to be saying to us, kind of thing." And so I think it's a phenomenal opportunity. If you've got people that have the time and they're interested, say, "Hey, why don't you even come beforehand? We've got kind of this secret." No, I'm just kidding. We got this opportunity for you to be a fly on the wall and understand the training for people that are already involved. But if you're open, come and check it out. Okay? I love that opportunity. What other questions do you have? Oh, I think, Gary, you wanted me to talk a little bit about the comp plan, correct?
Yeah, maybe touch on the comp
Yeah,
plan
that would be
or
good, 'cause they're having
updates
some
on
changes
the-
a little
yeah,
bit, so
the app,
that would be-
Sure.
anything
So
about-
the app is going really well right now. We've got, I don't remember the exact number, but it's well over 3,000 users on the app right now, which is exciting. In spite of some of the hiccups we've had with the app and some of the initial, little bugs that we've had to work out. So we're really excited about that. So get it out there, get it to those that you know. But let's talk about the comp plan for just a second. If you have some specific questions on it, I'll cover that as well. But right now, when someone signs up, they've got options, correct? Anybody can sign up for free. And this is something that I didn't understand is actually until just recently, so I want to make sure that everyone understands this. When you sign up for free, let me just ask the question, see if anyone knows. When you sign up for free, can you earn money?
Yes.
Okay, you can. You can actually earn with just a free account. You earn what was before called the retail portion. Okay, what you cannot earn is any override. So you wouldn't earn anything from your other levels, right? So any personal work that you do, you will earn the retail portion of that, the retail commission. So for example, if you sign someone up on the mentoring network and they're paying the $99 per month, but they're also, for example, like an IBD, you would earn $20 of the 26 because that is the actual retail portion. The $6 is the other portion, right? The override portion. So whether you have your own PV or not, you can still earn commissions. Now, there is benefit for either getting a true customer that's paying the $99 a month, or you being on the $99 a month yourself, because that qualifies you for that required 60 PV per month, which allows you to earn now all override commissions, depending, of course, on your volume, of course. Okay, so that allows you to open up that gate. On the $499 product, I also want to be clear, that is a product, okay? You're not signing up as an IBD for $499. You're becoming an IBD, and then you are choosing to become your own first customer, buying that $499.
Becoming an IBD for free.
You're becoming an IBD for free, and you're choosing in as a customer at the $499 level. The reason why I'm telling you this and wording it this way is because it's actually very, very vital and important as we grow as a company that we use specific verbiage. There are legalities. There are companies that get shut down for saying the wrong things, even if their processes are okay. And so we want to make sure that you're training appropriately, that we're understanding appropriately how we talk about it, okay?
Would you say it one more time?
Sure.
So you sign up for free.
So you're signing up as an IBD for free, right? And then you can choose to become your own first customer.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Okay, you choose to become your own first customer, or you get someone else, you find other customers, and you sell them a fast start kit or whatever, right? When you come in as an IBD, you have an opportunity to earn commissions when you sell a fast start kit to somebody, okay? Those commissions range from $125 to $250. I want to talk about how you earn those different types of commissions. First of all, if you're not a fast start IBD yourself, in other words, if you haven't purchased if you haven't become your own first customer and purchased a fast start kit, then you can earn only up to $125 fast start kit that you sell, okay? If you do come in as a fast start, as your own first customer, and you purchase the fast start kit, you can now earn the $175 potential on every kit. Now, it also does one other thing for you. Becoming your own first customer, starting as the fast start right there, it also includes you in our bonus pool, which allows you, if you sell 4 fast starts within a quarter, right, a calendar quarter, you will then earn the additional, the difference between whatever you are earning and the $250 per, okay? So if you're earning the 125, well, actually that's not true. So if you're earning the 175, you now make the difference between the 175 and the 250. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did I thoroughly confuse everybody?
No.
Okay. Are there any questions about this?
How do you know whether you're fast start?
Call support. So fast start
Because
meant,
we, like I signed up a few months ago
yeah.
before some of this was.
If you ever signed up as a $499 and $99 a month, you are a fast start. Grandfathered in.
That includes the map also, or?
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
The
question.
3 and free.
Thank
Can
you.
it be a combo of some mentoring and some map?
No. Yeah, currently the 3 and free
Great.
is separate between the two programs. That could change at some point, but currently that is not the case. It is separate. Any other questions? Has everyone fallen asleep? No, I'm just kidding.
It's like our opportunity, right?
So Stephen,
Yeah.
so say an IBD, they got the app shared with them, they're on for free, they don't know they're an IBD, they don't know they're in a tree or
Sure.
anything, and so they've earned some money, and then that's when Strongbrook sends them that email that says, hey, you've earned a commission, would you like to sign up? Is that the deal?
Correct, yeah. We can't pay out past a certain dollar figure without having all of their information, meaning their either EIN number or social security number or whatnot. And so this gives us a wonderful opportunity for people that have signed up for free, maybe shared it, and that those individuals have signed up for a premium level to say, hey, you're in line for some commissions. Would you like those? Would you like to give us your information so that you can and potentially even upgrade to this, that, and the other? Or would you like to let those go by you? So.
And do you know how cool that is?
Yeah.
See, I don't know of any other company that has ever done that. Send out an email and said, you know what? You're on something for free and you just made money. Would you like it or not? I mean, is that, I just think that is so maverick. I just love it.
It's pretty exciting.
It's kind of rebellish.
Kind of rebellish. I almost bought you a Snickers the other day, by the way, because
Oh.
it said rebellious on it. I mean, Snickers is doing this campaign.
I would have been
that-
satisfied. Just
Yeah.
It would have been satisfying.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's not what
You
you brought that
didn't
up
give
to.
him the rap.
Because, okay, so we've been doing a lot of this protein bars and all that stuff right now. And I am loving it because it's like more sugary than I usually let myself eat. And so I'm just like feeling like I feel like I'm eating a Snickers. I'm just so in heaven. And they're like, have you ever had a Snickers? Which I don't even know if I have.
Well, I tried the protein bar and went, it tastes like a protein bar.
He's like,
It does, that's
he's like, no, this is not like Snickers.
Yeah, it's like my kids. I drink my protein drinks and like, can we try it? And I have one right now that's birthday cake flavor, and so I let my daughter try it. She's like, this is so good. I'm like, it tastes like protein, really.
I didn't know any better.
I should know you better. Yeah.
It's happy birthday.
That's right. Anyway, any other questions? Nope. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you, appreciate that. We had an opportunity to have a founder here, I just thought it'd be boom, boom, question.
And that was great.
You're very
Thank you
thorough.
so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. So this week's symposium is not at the Marriott. It is at the Utah Valley Convention Center.
Oh, that's good to know.
And then this week's real estate opportunity meeting is Wednesday at 6:30,
Oh, you did.
not
It is-
7.
It is.
It's at 6:30.
6:30 for sure.
6:30 PM at the Keller Williams office in Orem on 800 North in front of Winco. There's a Keller Williams office kind of in the Winco parking lot. 6:30 PM Wednesday, I will be there. I don't know if Dan Wolf will be there, but Randy Jones will be there. And invite as many as you can.
Yeah.
So did Randy have his meetings this last week? Because
He
he did
did.
on Thursday.
He did not on Thursday?
Because we're not,
Because you went and he wasn't there?
I talked to that.
So there was no one at Keller Williams on Thursday?
No.
You know where their meeting room is? They have their office where it says Keller Williams and then like 3 doors down.
Well,
There's
I
another
didn't know
door.
that, no, but I did talk to Matt Christensen, who said, because he was waiting for a couple to come in. And I told him what I was there for, and he said, what is Strongbrook? I thought,
Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure that
Yeah.
Randy Jones
So I
know
Yeah,
that we had people there and guests that were hoping to see him on Thursday. I was in California. I was gonna be
So
there,
you
but
guys
I,
went there.
Thursday.
At their summer home in California.
yeah, in our hotel. I was in a
hotel.
So this week there will be
I was at a-
Wednesday night, 6:30, Keller Williams. I will be there. I will be checking with Randy or Cheryl to make sure the door's unlocked
Yeah.
and we can get in there.
So it's 3 doors down.
Yeah, it's a couple of doors down from the main Keller Williams entrance.
Okay.
And it's a meeting room kind of like this. It's a little bigger than this room. And it's a great space for a meeting. So that will be this Wednesday. And then Saturday is the symposium and
And Thursday is women's
I talked. Thursday is women's room at this location
right here.
right here
Well,
at noon on Thursday. So perfect.
That's it.
I just wanted to kind of touch on and make sure everyone understood what Stephen Miller was talking about when he made,
Yeah, now that he's gone, you can ask all the questions.
Yeah.
that's the real question. No, I learned a few things. When you enroll someone at the $4.99 level, you get a $125 commission. If you're a fast start person yourself and you came in as a fast start or were grandfathered in as a fast start, when you enroll someone at the $4.99 level, you're not paid $125, you're paid $175. So that, I wanted to make sure he gave us clarity on that. And what does it mean to be enrolled as a fast start? It means you're purchasing a product that's a $4.99 product and $99 a month. So the MAP PSA qualifies as a fast start program. The Mentoring Network qualifies as the fast start program if you do the $4.99 and you get the Conscious Creator Mentoring Home Study course, right? In the MAP PSA, you pay the $4.99 and you get the real estate intensive highlights emailed or DVDs and online library given to you. So either way, you're giving great value to the new customer. They're then paying $99 every month thereafter, every 30 days thereafter, and you'll get $175 if you yourself were a fast start. So so people will know when you're talking to people, well, what if I want to just come in at 99 and I want to get the fast start? How much time do I have to become fast start qualified myself? It's 30 days.
Okay.
It's 30 days. So someone technically could say, hey, I came in as a free IBD, got the app, I'm free. Actually, I want to do this thing. I want to get access to the whole mentoring network, for example, and I want to pay my $99. Well, do you know if you pay the $4.99 and then $99 every 30 days thereafter, you actually get a home study course sent to you, plus you're qualified for a fast start program, which means you get more commissions as you enroll people in the future. And if they say, well, I just want to do the 99, then they have 30 days to upgrade that 99 to the whole fast start. Does that make sense? So there's a 30-day window. Most people just decide, am I gonna do $4.99 and $99 a month, or am I just gonna do the $99 a month? If I only do the $99 a month, I get access to the whole mentoring network, but I'm not getting the Conscious Creator Mentoring Home Study course. I'm not getting Chris's book. I'm not getting the journal. I'm not getting the posters. I'm just doing full access 99 a month.
And I'm not getting the commissions either.
And one other thing that comes with that $4.99.99 a month is the home study kit, Conscious Creator, but also tickets, a few $1,000s worth of tickets to events, which will be like Limitless. Does everyone know that the Limitless costs $500 now to go to Limitless? It's $499 to go to that 3-day event. It's well worth it, but it's $500 now. So people that are getting these mentoring networks at the $4.99.99 a month, you're getting tickets to these events that you can give out for free or use yourself. And they're finally getting to the point where, hey, I got my tickets when I came in at $4.99 8 months ago. And now when they start finally charging for these, I can use my free tickets to get access to these Limitless events and maybe other events, but I'll confirm that because it was meant to go to Live Big or a 3-day conscious creator event.
Oh, I'm sure.
And now Limitless has
so.
become that, so these would work for Limitless. So there's that benefit of doing the $499.99. I get free tickets, I get the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network home study kit, and in 30 days, they'll start charging me $99. And some people will still say, well, I'll just do the $99, and that's fine. But if they do the fast start within 30 days, upgrade it to the $499, then they will be qualified to earn $175 checks when they enroll people into fast starts in the future, instead of $125. And then,
And it also qualifies them for the bonus,
well, you're qualified for the bonus.
or qualifies you to be able to
Yeah,
participate.
it qualifies you to participate in the bonus. So the bonus is, I just want to make sure everyone's aware of the builder bonus pool. I don't know what they exactly call it, but in a 3-month calendar quarter, so there's 4 of those a year, if you've enrolled at least 4 people into a Fast Start program, whether it's a MAP PSA or the Mentoring Network, thank you, my mind's blank. If you've enrolled 4 people or more in a quarter, you will be given an additional $500 bonus. Well, that's what I used to say. Now it sounds like we need to clarify that. It pays out a total of, for everyone that if you bring in 4, or doesn't matter, so you just brought in 4, they're gonna give you $125 4 more times unless you were making $175. If you were making the $125, they'll give you another $125. If you're making the $175, they're gonna give you another $75. Is that right? Yeah, 75. 75 plus 175 is 250. That's correct. So it actually is like that is the bonus, as he just explained it,
Right.
which I did not know that. I was under the impression it's $500. So if you're getting $175 checks, it may be less than $500. It may not be an extra $500. So he said it. I didn't want to question him.
So it is
But
a
it's-
$500
It's a
bonus.
question that I have.
Okay.
If you were getting 125 bonuses or commissions to start, then you can know that if you get 4 in a quarter, it's another $500. If you get 8 of them in a quarter, it's another $500. If you get 10 in a quarter, it's $500. But one thing I do know, if you get 8, 10, or 50, or 100 every time you get them, that's $175. So that's not limited to 4. If you are a fast start qualified yourself and you enroll someone, you get $175 all the time, not $125. And that's one nice thing for builders. We know some people in Texas, they signed up and they enrolled like 200 people in a month and a half. They did a $499 program. Had this existed back then, they would have made a ton more money because they got the $125 check and they got the $500 bonus. But in 1 month, you enrolled like 50 people. You only got paid on 4 of them. So now it's every single person you enroll is $175. If you've done 4 or more in a quarter, they're going to give you an additional $75 times 4, another $300. But everyone you enroll is $175. If you yourself are a grandfathered or a fast start person yourself, I think everyone in this room is probably a fast start person. I'm not sure about you. You are as well. So we're all qualified or grandfathered in. So when we enroll at $499, $175. Time to stop because Dan Wolf's like, his eyes are away. He's ready to like, Gary, or if you had a wrist struggle right now, I'd be
Just
shot
go
right in the
out
forehead.
there and get people in and you'll make money. How's that?
Question.
I just have a question about the app. So how would you just give it to people free now? And it's just exciting and they can get the app for free and they get to see all of the Strongbrook stuff. What percentage of the people are actually getting this free app and then moving on to do more? You know what I mean?
I don't know the metrics
And I
on,
wonder
if 3,000 people have the free app.
Everybody's had any experience with that.
So I don't have experience with it or knowledge, and we've had a lot of people that signed up on the app through our group. But I know that the company corporate is fast creating a marketing strategy that will be contacting every single person that gets an app. They're going to be welcomed and they're going to be funneled into more opportunities.
So even by just giving them this free app to start with and just like, hey, I've got this app. Like, for me, it's like, well, that might be an easy way for me to just, you know, offer them something,
Super easy
because
way.
it's hard for me to talk to people.
Super easy
But
way.
it's like, hey, they've got this app, and then just,
Well, you can, yeah, and you
So-
can do it where you're giving them the free app and that's kind of your warm and fuzzy original thing or whatever. And then your follow-up question just can be calling them and saying, I just wanted to see if you love that. I just went through this course. Have you checked that one out? And then you're just having this conversation with them and then they'll probably ask you more questions and you can say, oh, well, if you want to do more, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's very low resistance.
well, and it
in that.
also, it introduces them to the real estate side.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, and you can say, oh, I didn't even know, if I just wanted to let you know that we actually do real estate too, just in case.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
So I know that, like, there's a huge event that Eric Worre is putting on in Vegas in October 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there.
he's gonna make us all like you.
Pardon me?
We're,
Well, anyways, I know that his big event's in Las Vegas.
okay.
And I just am like sharing a brain idea. Gary Heaton, I know, is gonna be going to this Eric Worre event. Gary Heaton is gonna make up hundreds of cards that are gonna have free personal development app.
Oh, yeah.
He's not marketing his business. You can't promote your business, right? But can you not give people
Yeah.
a free app while you're at an event with 8,000 other ML members? And all that card will say is free personal development app. Search for Strongbrook app at your Google Plus or your iPhone app store. And when it prompts you for the code, your free code is this digit series of numbers. And he can hand this out to everyone he sees that he can talk to. You know, he's not out spamming them, handing them to strangers, but in conversations, see, download this free app, look at this free app, it's great, it's got personal development. People that are speaking at the Eric Worre event are in our network, like Todd Falcone. And he spoke at the last Eric Worre event. I don't know if he's speaking this time, but literally you say people that are speaking on stage out of this app. Tony Robbins or Les Brown is in this app, and it's free. You should download it. And as all these people download that app, that Gary Heaton meets, whose organization are they dropping into? Into Gary Heaton's organization. They're doing other business. They may never join Strongbrook, but they're joining Strongbrook by default, right? And there is, when you download the app, it does give you a window appears and it says, you're agreeing to be part of our affiliate network. If you don't agree, click here and you have to uncheck a box. Did you know that? And so everyone, when they download the app, it says, hey, you're going to become part of our affiliate network. If you'd rather not, just uncheck that box. Some people will uncheck it and most people don't uncheck it. And for those that don't uncheck it, now they're in the organization and they just have access to the app. And then the company will be sending out messages when it rolls soon. They'll go immediately to the people that are getting the app. And when it does come out, they're going to somehow integrate it to the 3,000 people that already have the app. So that doesn't matter. We still push the app and get it out in our hands of our people. But just know that they're working on some programs that still communicate and feed Strongbrook mentoring information to all the people on the app. So it's really a good opportunity.
A month or two ago, they had the one home purchase opportunity when you were an IBD.
Yep.
How did that work out? Is it still going? What's the latest?
It's still available as of the last Limitless, which was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3.
But I thought it was coming to an
It-
end, so it might be.
Well, because they had 500.
They have not announced that it's ended.
Right, so
So we just enrolled someone on a map last week and had confirmed that they still got that
Oh,
deal.
good. Okay.
So you didn't mention that today, and I was curious, and all this excitement about the $4.99, you didn't mention that.
So as far as I know, for anyone that comes in on a map PSA and pays the $4.99, they're getting the one house package still that they have access to. And when they close on that one house, there will be a $1,500 surcharge. And what does that surcharge do? Pays the commissions to the field. So they're really getting a discount except $1,500. They don't have to pay for it till they do their first house. And the company that developed the game plan people work with them and say, when they realize, oh, I'm gonna pay $1,500, why? They'll explain to them why, but that's when they get them an opportunity to say, or you can upgrade to the $8,000 4-house program. And we did gift you that $5,500. The difference between $5,500 and $8,000 is $3,500. You could avoid that $1,500 surcharge by paying $3,500 now, and we'll give you the 4 houses without that at closing. It'll just be your standard. So there's a way that they can even upsell them into a 4-house program.
Do you know if any numbers, say there's 100 IBDs that enrolled, has there been 20 homes sold by that one home?
I have no idea.
I just wondered.
That's a good question. Tyler Bennett would know that answer. That's a really good question. I'd like to find out.
Yeah.
They're running metrics. And the reason that they were doing this is we're going to find that answer out too, is they're like, when people are getting a free one home for free for $500, and they're not shelling out $5,500 or $8,000. Imagine when you shell out $8,000 or $16,000 or $5,500, you're going to be darn well that you go out and buy a house, aren't you? Because you just paid for it. But if you didn't pay for it, it was given to you, you might hem and haw and kick the tires forever. And when they're ready to go, they want to connect you to a realtor. So they're running metrics on how long does it take for the free one to actually get rolling? How long does it take for the free one to actually meet with that realtor? How many does the free one look at houses compared to the one that paid money? They look at 4 houses compared to 38 houses. At some point, they're going to determine this totally sucks to offer this because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Or it's totally worth it because it's pretty comparable. And so that's the reason they did this whole thing.
Or teach us what to say as we bring in 20 free and help those free turn that corner. There's lots of ways we can teach them the value of purchasing a home.
Yeah, that's really good.
Very, very good point. So we should check and follow with Tyler and kind of get some feedback.
Okay, we could do that.
That would be, I haven't got feedback from him on that for like 2, maybe 3 months. It's a good idea. Anything else besides we go right to there and enjoy some treats?
I guess we're done.
You guys are awesome.
Thank
Congrats,
you.
Cheryl.
Congrats,
You're awesome. Sorry to put you to sleep there, Dan.